November 8, 2022. $16 billion disappeared. Customers tried to withdraw their crypto. The money wasn't there. It had never been there. FTX, the third largest crypto exchange in the world, went from "we're fine" to bankrupt in 72 hours. And the guy running it? Sam Bankman-Fried. MIT grad. Billionaire at 30. Dated a Harry Potter fanfic writer. Slept 4 hours a night on a beanbag in his office. The media called him a genius. Turns out, he was just a thief with good PR. Here's how he stole $8 billion and almost got away with it. FTX wasn't a crypto exchange. It was a magic trick. You deposited real money. Sam showed you a number on a screen. And behind the curtain, he was moving your money wherever he wanted. Most of it went to Alameda Research, his trading firm. Same owner. Same office. Basically the same company. But on paper, they were separate. Why? So he could do this. Customer deposits Bitcoin. FTX takes that Bitcoin and secretly loans it to Alameda. Alameda uses it to make bets. Risky, leverage, stupid bets. Sometimes they win. Usually they lose. When they lose, they just take more from FTX. And nobody knew. Because the books were cooked. The balance sheets were fake. The audits didn't exist. If this sounds illegal, that's because it is. Wildly, obviously, go directly to jail illegal. If this is making sense so far, hit subscribe. We'll keep it simple. Oh, people noticed. They just didn't care. Because Sam was really good at one thing. Looking trustworthy. He wore t-shirts and shorts to meetings with senators. Drove a Toyota Corolla. Said he'd give away all his money to charity someday. The whole, "ah shucks, I'm just a nerdy guy trying to save the world" routine. And it worked. Celebrities endorsed him. Tom Brady, Giselle, Steph Curry. Larry David did a Super Bowl ad basically saying, "If you don't trust FTX, you're an idiot." Investors threw billions at him. Sequoia Capital, BlackRock, SoftBank. They didn't do due diligence. They did FOMO. Everyone wanted in on the next big thing. So they wrote the checks and asked questions never. Meanwhile, Sam was spending that money like a divorced dad with a midlife crisis. $300 million on real estate in the Bahamas. $40 million on a private jet. Tens of millions on political donations. He became the second largest donor to Democrats in 2022. Joe Biden thanked him personally. Oh, and his girlfriend, Caroline, was running Alameda, the company gambling with customer funds. Her qualifications? She was good at math and dating the boss. This is what $16 billion in due diligence gets you. For a while it worked. Crypto was going up. Alameda's bets were paying off. FTX was printing money. Everything was fine as long as nobody asked to withdraw too much at once. And then the market crashed. 2022, crypto winter. Bitcoin fell. Ethereum fell. Every altcoin Sam was betting on fell harder. Alameda started losing. Badly. Billions in bad trades. They needed more money. So they took it from FTX. Again. And again. Until FTX's balance sheet was just a polite fiction. By mid-2022, Alameda owed FTX about $10 billion. Customer money. Gone. Gambled away on coins with names like Serum and Maps. You can't make this up. But Sam kept smiling. Kept doing interviews. Kept saying everything was fine. FTX is fully solvent. We have the assets. Don't worry. They should have worried. November 2nd, 2022. CoinDesk, a crypto news site, published Alameda's balance sheet. It was a disaster. Billions in FTX's own token, FTT. Barely any actual liquid assets. The whole thing was backed by magic beans. People started asking questions. And then Changbing Zhao, CEO of Binance, FTX's biggest rival, tweeted, "We're liquidating our FTT holdings." That's it. One tweet. But it was a death sentence. See, FTT was FTX's token. Sam had created it out of thin air. Alameda's balance sheet was propped up by it. If the price of FTT collapsed, Alameda was insolvent. And if Alameda was insolvent, FTX was too. CZ knew this. And he just pulled the rug. Within hours, customers panicked. Withdrew everything. $6 billion in withdrawal requests in 3 days. FTX didn't have it. The liquidity wasn't there. The money was in Alameda. And Alameda had already lost it on bad trades in Bahamas penthouses.
Please, you have to.
Sam tried to stop the bleeding.
FTX.
He begged CZ to buy FTX. CZ looked at the books and said, "LOL, no." He walked away in 24 hours. Sam tweeted, "FTX is fine." The next day, he filed for bankruptcy. This is the fun part. Investigators started digging. And oh boy, did they find some stuff. $8 billion in customer funds. Gone. Here's where it went. Alameda's trading losses, billions. Just bad bets. Leverage on top of leverage. Coins nobody had heard of. All gone. Real estate, $300 million. Luxury penthouses in the Bahamas for Sam and his executives. They called their complex the Pink House. Very professional. Political donations, over $70 million. Sam was buying access. Dinners with politicians. Influence. Regulations written in his favor. He literally helped write the crypto bills in Congress. Venture investments. Hundreds of millions in random startups. Mostly ones his friends were running. Due diligence? Never heard of her. And the wildest part. Personal loans to executives. Sam gave himself and his friends billions in loans from customer funds. Low interest. No collateral. Just, "Hey, can I borrow $1 billion? Thanks." Caroline got $10 billion in loans from Alameda, which was funded by FTX, which was funded by your deposits. It wasn't a company. It was a piggy bank. December 12, 2022. Sam was still in the Bahamas. Still doing interviews. Still claiming he didn't know what was happening. That he was shocked to learn Alameda had taken customer funds. "Sir, you were the CEO. You signed the papers. You moved the money. Caroline literally reported to you." Anyway, the Bahamas arrested him, extradited him to the US, and the charges started piling up. Wire fraud, securities fraud, money laundering, campaign finance violations, conspiracy. 7 counts, each one carrying up to 20 years. Sam hired the best lawyers money could buy. Except, whoops, he didn't have money anymore. His parents paid. With money he'd given them. From FTX. Which was customer money. So basically, customers paid for his defense. Incredible. The trial was a bloodbath. Caroline flipped. Testified against him. So did his co-founders. So did basically everyone. The evidence was overwhelming. Signal messages. Spreadsheets. His own tweets. And Sam's defense? "I'm just a goofy guy who made mistakes. I didn't mean to commit fraud." The jury took 3 hours to convict him on all counts. March 2024. Sentencing day. Sam stood in court. Still wearing his stupid shorts. Still playing the "I'm just a kid who didn't know better" card. The judge wasn't buying it. She called him out for lying on the stand, for showing no remorse, for trying to paint himself as a victim. 25 years in prison. He'll be 57 when he gets out. If he gets out. There's also $11 billion in forfeiture. Money he doesn't have. Because he stole it and spent it. His parents cried. His lawyers looked defeated. And somewhere, millions of customers who lost their savings probably felt nothing. Because 25 years doesn't bring back $8 billion. This wasn't a complicated scam. It wasn't sophisticated. There was no genius-level fraud. It was just theft. Sam took customer money and gambled it. When he lost, he took more. When people asked questions, he lied. And when the lies stopped working, he ran. The only reason he got as far as he did was because people wanted to believe. Investors wanted the next big thing. Celebrities wanted the bag. Politicians wanted the donations. And customers wanted to believe that a guy in cargo shorts could be trusted with billions. He wasn't a genius. He was a con man with a good pitch and terrible risk management. And the scariest part? He almost pulled it off. If CZ hadn't tweeted, if the market hadn't crashed, if customers hadn't panicked all at once, FTX might still be operating today. With your money. In the Bahamas. Funding Sam's next bad bet. The collapse didn't happen because regulators caught him. It happened because he ran out of other people's money. And that's the lesson. When someone promises you easy returns, asks for trust over transparency, and spends more on marketing than security, run. Because it's not a question of if they'll collapse. It's when. Sam's in prison now. FTX is dead. And $8 billion is still missing. But hey, at least we got a good story out of it.